Welcome back to my channel. Today we're racing at KCKA once again, and it is race 3. Today is a very nice, foggy, 75-degree morning, and for some reason, because I have known nothing about PSI, I decided to run 10 PSI in the front, 11 PSI in the rear, and practice was very interesting. As you'll see here, I'll spin out, and at the time I thought it was just my brakes, because I had brand new brakes, brand new brake fluid in the line. I just thought, you know, it's gonna take a minute to learn it, but come to figure out, it's because my PSI is too low. So I'm gonna let this clip play out. You'll see why practice sucked, why today sucked, and why the whole race weekend sucked.
Fuck. Let's do some practicing. Come on.
Mind you, that all happened not even on lap 1. The green flag hadn't even gone yet, and we've already gone with so many problems. Now, during that chicane where I was in the middle of it in 86 and those other cars were coming towards me, after practice I was talking to him because we're friends, and we were both like terrified. I was terrified I was going to get in his way and he was going to crash into me, and he was terrified that he was going to hit me because I was in the way. But luckily he didn't, but we keep going, and you'll see here in a little bit, but it takes a pretty interesting turn of events by lap 3.
My tires.
Now into lap 3, my favorite lap. You'll see why it's my favorite. I crashed, I hit the wall. I was told I almost got sent out of the car, which was fun. I got some airtime, so.
And did I just break the f***ing axle?
As you can see, and as you heard, I broke my axle, which isn't really fun. That was $300, $400 down the drain. So that was my practice session. But as you'll see here, Lost Boys fixed my rear axle in a matter of 30 minutes basically, and got me back out for qualifying and told me to run 18 PSI in all 4 tires for the rest of the day and not to touch it. And honestly, that was the best advice I had ever heard of for specifically today. Because after that, after filling up my tires with 18 PSI, I felt amazing. The kart felt amazing. I felt amazing. And I felt like I was actually driving a go-kart. Now, as you'll see here, it does take me a few laps, like maybe 1 to 2 laps, just to get back in the rhythm, because I'm kind of psyched out right now because of what just happened during practice. But also another thing during qualifying is that out of 5 people, I only got overtaken once, and that's because there's 3 Lost Boy Motorsports people here in my qualifying group, which you would think that they would overtake me really easily. But what they were doing is that they messed with their transponders so they would be in this qualifying group together so they could trail each other, which is against the rules, because when I was in their tent to like thank them for, you know, helping me out and stuff after qualifying and tell them like what happened and like how good it felt, Dakota came up and was like, hey guys, what you just did, it was technically against the rules. So I don't know how they did it, but also they didn't get disqualified, which I thought they would because they broke the rules, but it didn't really matter anyways because they didn't really qualify that well for pre-final and final. So I only got overtaken once and I felt really good about qualifying, and that's really all that matters. So I'm gonna let this play out. into this last lap 5, I felt amazing. Well, I thought I did pretty well, but unfortunately I only qualified P16, which is normal for right now. But also, as I was looking at my lap times, I was shaving off a couple tenths of a second each lap, which honestly is amazing. I think I got down to a 33 something. I think I started at a 34 and then worked all the way down to a 33 by my last lap, which is amazing. It's so nice to see improvement. And as you'll see, my demeanor is different. I'm happy, I'm excited, and you'll see Dakota as I talk to him here.
That felt so much better.
It felt better, as I just said. So let's go straight into pre-final and start P16. Here we are in pre-final, and I'm still running off that high from qualifying where I actually felt like I was racing a go-kart and not a car on ice. Because practice, oh my god, you could see that I was slipping and sliding everywhere. But after qualifying, I still have that high, and I'm ready for this race, and I feel good about it too. Here we go with the green flag into lap 1. I do get overtaken by 593, bringing me down to P17. But I'm going to say this, I don't last P17 very long. What he decides to do is take the inside line, and I follow through because he makes a gap, allowing me to overtake 2 people, bringing me up to P15. And I could have overtaken cart 13 maybe, but she was a little bit too far forward, and I just couldn't really do anything in that situation. And also another thing is I'm finally flatting out the chicane on both counterclockwise and clockwise, which I am very proud of. Now, I know how Cart 13 likes to race because I've been behind her a couple times, so I know her line to a point. We're on the same skill level, I would say. I think she's a tad bit more skilled than me when it comes to this track, because I don't know if she's been going longer than me, but who knows. But I do try to get back up to her so I can get P14. Each mistake that I make, like that slide there, does push me back a little bit, but this time it didn't really do much. I still get close to her, but each slide, like I say, will give her more space to pull away from me. Like right now, she did slide there, which allows me to come back and allow me to have another chance to actually overtake her. Now into lap 4, car 31 does overtake me, unfortunately bringing me back down to P16, which is fine. I know I'm not last, so I keep pushing forward to try to get that position back. Going into lap 5, cart 31 does overtake cart 13, which is good for me because I know cart 13, so I know how to possibly get back up to her. Again, I love this section so much, turn 1, because it's a flat out section and it is so quick but also scary at the same time because of what happened in practice. I get overtaken by 777s, bring me back down to P17, which is fine. I know I'm not last, but because I know I'm second to last, I push as hard as I can to try to not get last. Going to lap 9, skipping 7 and 8, 777s is right behind car 13, and they are side by side into turn 1. Now 777s does get the inside line, pushing her onto the outside line, so I get really close to car 13. I get so close that maybe in the next lap I could overtake her. So that's actually not going to happen for today. What happened was she went into the middle of that turn and hit 777s, causing her to spin out, and because I was right behind her, I was caught in that casualty. But she was good, I was good, and we move on. You know, it's not that big of a deal. It was almost the end of pre-final anyways. We move on, and we're going to start with final. Yay! Starting at P18 final. We made it to final. I didn't think we were going to make it to final because of what happened during practice, but we made it to final. I am so happy, and nothing can go wrong today because I've done so well. Other than pre-final, I've done so well, nothing can go wrong. We are starting P18, starting the formation lap. flag, and away we go, starting with lap 1, which I do, you know, get a slower start, but people start messing up in the front, so I'm able to get up to the pack. And now I do try to do the same exact thing where I go through the inside, but that doesn't really work out because we're not really that close enough to each other where we are able to actually, you know, do that strat, which that is going to become my new strat now. I'm going to be known for that now. Now, end of lap 1, something happens to cart 29 where his chain comes off, so he goes back into the pit, so everybody has to move out of the way. And we slam into the wall. You know how I said nothing could go wrong during final? Something wrong happened in final. He went into the pits, which caused everybody to swerve, and I was on the inside line already, so I didn't cause this crash, thank God, but we were both okay.
Yeah, you good?
Yeah, I'm good. You good?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sorry about that.
No, it's not your fault. We had to dodge the...
Yeah.
We were both fine, which is great, but it does suck that final ended so quickly. This is the end of the video. I hope you liked it. My next race is going to be August 1st and 2nd, so if you want to watch that, please like and subscribe so you can see more. I'll see y'all then.
Yeah, I'm good.